Dun dun dun. Alright, we're gonna do the thing. Let's get all the stuffs and go make the shiny. Was it enameled glass or was it normal glass? Let me double check that before I go make the shiny. Because otherwise we're in a world of disappointment if I don't set up correctly. Depth module, noted. Where's the Cyclops? There it is. Ah, it was enameled glass. Let me turn the glass into enameled glass real quick. Because otherwise we will be very sad. Let me turn up my volume. I just realized it was very low. And that will end badly for me. There we go. Alright. That was very instantaneous. I like it. Okay, there's it. Let's do this. Prepare for the mega shiny.
Cannot build here. Must be constructed in deeper water.
Seriously? Okay then. Well then we need to pick up... That's fail. I just want to pick you up. Gimme. Alright. Deeper water. As you can see, it took me a wee bit to find it. I was tempted to make the speed go so fast to show how long it took, that it would just need me to say a few hours later and then it would be there, but then I realized I had taken so long searching for it that even when I changed the clip speed, there was enough time for me to chitter-chat randomly like a crazy person. But yes, eventually I realized there was a reason for the location of the original base, in that you could probably, set up any of the ships and such there. So it took me a bit, but I went to the main base after a while. Though as you can see, there were various different attempts in different areas. I even accidentally smacked into a peeper and I was so sad. But yes, we do eventually get the Cyclops, I promise, because eventually I remember being smart. And so I set it up, and it wasn't right, and I was like, okay, I'll go a little further out, like closer to the that area. This counts. Cyclops decoy tube upgrade?
Be advised, the Cyclops is designed to be operated by a 3-person crew. Only experienced helmspeople should attempt
it's beautiful.
To pilot this vehicle solo.
Look at it. Boom. Okay, I'm very happy now. All the trouble to get it is forgiven. Though, where's my Seamoth? Where did I leave my baby? Where's my baby? Tell me you didn't squish the baby. I'll thank everything the baby's fine. So is there a place I can dock? Like, can I put my baby inside? Is this what I think it... Oh, we get a big, cool, deep voice. Oh, that's awesome. Decoy launcher. Paracel, paracel, paracel. 3 paracells? 6 power cells. Upgrades. Oh, this is glorious. It's so beautiful. There's so much space. Look at all this. Let's go. This one? I want a different color. pink. I want pink. There we go. Oh, I could get so many colors. We could have a yellow. Then we could have a nice red. And green. And then the base can be black. Ooh, the submarine name. I'ma call it Shadow. We'll find a more official name later. Okay, I clicked done. I have to go look at this. Oh, a ladder down to the outside, I presume. Or, lockers? We're gonna have so much fun. Even more space? Oh, this is where the sea moth goes down below. So much space! Goodness! We're not running out of space anytime soon. How do I get back out outside of going into my sea moth? Because I would like it if I could exit the place without doing that. Is there a method? Oh, that's still so cool. Okay, is my only method of escape using my sea moth? I don't know. Oh, wrong button. Okay, let's go in here. Let's see, decoy tube upgrade. Well, the thing there is, one, I don't know what that aerogel is. And two, what are decoys? Where are these decoys? Now I feel need to look through things and see if I have decoys listed somewhere around here and I just didn't notice or something. Because honestly, that sounds helpful. Though, decoys for what? Are they the decoys I was hoping for? Like the ones who potentially distract Reapers? Because if so, I will be very happy. Well then. Pilot. Engine offline.
Engine powering up.
Oh, that sounds awesome. Yes! Okay, I already managed to hit stuff. That's not good. How do I keep track of how close I am to the bottom? Because I have not steered this before. I'm kind of steering it like I would my sea moth. Still, this thing's awesome. Will it survive in my shallow area? Trying to see. How do I steer it in between all this without getting it stuck? How do I see? Okay, that's nice. Okay, I like that. Let's go like this. Can we sneak past like this? Maybe? Alright, and then we can... Yeah, it's getting clear that I don't know what I'm doing. I am feeling very, very lost already. Okay, we were trying to go back to the home base. There we go. We maneuvered! Ta-da! Well then, I'm very pleased with myself. I managed to bring it here without too much damage, I don't think. Yeah, it looks like it's that full. We even have a built-in fire extinguisher. Why would we need a built-in fire extinguisher? Okay, so by this point I can pretty much assume that to exit the ship we need to go into our little vehicle. Whoosh!
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Okay, let's go away from him and just look. This is our pretty. It's shiny. Though maybe we want a different color than black for the base.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We will discuss new colors soon. Still, we made it back, so we need supplies to add to it. Like some kind of essentials. Namely food. I want to bring food with me if I take it, because I'm thinking that's the ship we take when we plan to go and not come back for a while. Because that's like a mobile base practically, isn't it? So let's see. I'm gonna switch this back onto number 1. Ah! The sound just hit me abruptly. Okay, we have a bunch of these. So let's go forth. Can I get onto my new gloriousness without the Seamoth? That is the big question. Can I come in without Seamoth involved? Let me come down here. Oh, is that yes? Huzzah! Oh wait, there was an entrance? Really? Let me just take note of the location. Oh! Okay, there is a way to get on here without issue. Noted. Where was my hall of lockers? Don't think it was over there. I think it was actually down here. The note taken. Go down here. That's how we get out. Oh, the lockers are right here. I'm blind. See, I'm thinking we put these in here for some extra food. Though those ones aren't the best, but they're going in there at least just till I get some titanium. Why did I come back up? This is so confusing. I need to learn my way around the vehicle. But don't worry, I'll do it eventually. So we need to grab some of our titanium from the storage so that we can install some planters. Because I want it to have food at all times. Oh, and we're going to want a fabricator to put on board. So many things that we're going to need. Let's see. There we go. Okay, we got a little bunch of titanium. Let's go ahead, add in some stuff for food. Let's see. I'm already getting lost. Oh, I should probably turn off its little engine.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank
All
you.
systems online.
Always good to know. Well, how do I turn off? Let's turn off the floodlights, because we don't need those on right now. And let's see. So I think it was back this way that had the open space, just after this question mark? Or I'm insane, one of those. Yeah, completely insane. Okay, if I go through here, go through here. Yeah, I think this would be the area to probably put stuff in, but let me keep looking around. Okay, in here. I put things in here. Let's see. Growth bed. Because we need food. So I feel like it's worth it to make this little area our food zone. There we go. And okay, I still have stuff. And these will be extra storage lockers. Because the more lockers, the better. But I'm hoping to have bottles of water in them. Well, we'll have food here, and that'll be a good setup right off the bat. Going to need a fabricator, but that's just a gold and a coral table sample, so that's not a big deal. Let's get these back. Namely, however many I can take. And go plant them. There we go. Still, it's awesome that we have storage pre-prepped for us down here. It's just kinda small, which is why I want to put my own lockers in as well. Still, now we have sustainable food, which can also be sustainable water, just till we can get our own water. So what we'll want is we need to store salt, and the other samples that are just plain turned into food, into water right off the bat. But yeah, I think I want to just focus this episode namely on stockpiling this so we could go on plenty of journeys and such with no consequence. So let us go see what our salt and such supplies are. So let us come over here. Still much excitement, much excitement. Ah, and there's the gold we needed. So we just need a table coral sample. Ding. But let's see. Do I have salt? I would hope I had some salt. It's very concerning if I don't have at least some. Okay, I'm completely out of salt from the looks of things. And pre-made water. Well, that's not good. So we need to go on a supply run then. We don't need to bring our big one over, mind you, for a supply run, because this supply run is literally to get its supplies. Though, one sec, let me make sure the engine's off, because I don't want it to use up its power while I'm not here. Or can it do that? I don't know. Let's just be safe right off the bat. Is there a thing that I can click around here that just plain turns the power off for me? Doesn't look like it.
Engine powering down.
There we go. That way we don't use up our energy. Because safety first. We don't want to risk getting out of it. Alright. Let us get to our cute little friend, the sea moth. Just like so. And we'll just see you guys in a squidget after I've gotten some salt.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. Now the question is, can we park the epic one in here? Who knows? See, I got a bunch of acid mushrooms because it came into my brain that I'm probably going to be making batteries all the time.
Captain,
So
All
wouldn't it make
systems
sense
online.
to just have a few of these in here just in case? And of course some titanium and gold and other stuff. Basically I want to fill up the storage with things that I feel like are gonna be needed. Oh, wait a second. Let me get back up here. I need a that. Let's see, blueprints. Where was it? Somewhere under the rainbow. Aha. Yeah, I got everything I need. Makes sense to have the fabricator down here, because this is down where the storage is. Yes. Alright. We are going to want also the med pack, but I can just take one out of my main base. Then we're going to want a radio, easy enough. I think I already have the supplies in here. There we go. Because that way, if we get any random radio signals, we're all set. And again, we're going to want med pack. Probably want an aquarium at some point, just in case we want to have fish. Just gonna have to figure out if I can even fit that in here somewhere. Maybe in here on the side? I don't know. Let me just see. Yeah, that's looking like a big no. It's a shame too, because it would have been awesome. I mean, we can check up here and see if we could install one since we have more space in here. It'd have to be over here. Oh, it would have had to have been in here, wouldn't it? Now that's a debate. But you know what? No offense to the Gorgeouses, but... Boop. I'd rather get set up so that we can have meat and veggies. Okay, so for the aquarium, we need titanium and 2 glass. Let's go grab those. Let's see. I actually found 2 quartz while I was out and about, so we only have to grab 1 glass. Not as bad as it could be. And while we're out here, we can go ahead and grab the med pack. Whatever you call it. There we go. Yep. Let's see. There it is. Let's just check around just to be extra sure before I turn these 2 quartz into a glass that I don't have another glass already. Gonna want that. Probably going to want to bring cave sulfur with me. But I just want to bring everything by this point. A little something of everything, you know? Because I feel like the more stuff I pack in, the better I'm going to do. Well, let's get back over to the big boy. Again, the name is pending. I'm just naming it Shadow so that it has a name. But I am happy to hear other name ideas. There we go. Alright. Medpack thingamaboop. There we go. What am I missing? Forgot to turn those into glass. Noted. And then water. Water. Because I'm thinking this one will be water chest. Locker. Whatever, I've been in Minecraft too long. Is there a way to name these storages? No. Okay then. Let's come back over here. I need food. Let's see. Boink, boink. There we go. Alright, and fishes. I'm thinking we'll take our peepers. We'll just take peepers to go with us. Well, and bladderfish. 2 peepers and 2 bladderfish. Because I feel like that makes sense. That way we have a little bit of meat. Just in case. There we go. Boop. There we go. Alrighty. Let's come down here and get back out and on to the storage. Because I think it's a good idea to have a bunch of this stuff pre-stored and all that. Mobile vehicle bay I'll go ahead and put back out. Why did I come back up here? I need to leave. Once it's daytime again, I'm going to go searching for salt. Because again, I want to have lots of it. And let's see. That's already so much better for the inventory space. But yes, so we already got food going, we got water in there. It's kinda nice. I just need to look through and see what are resources, I think. Again, I want to just bring, like, a lot of the stuff. So I feel like it's a good idea to have lots of things on there. Now, the creep fighting seed clusters, I'm gonna go ahead and turn into some lubricant. Because I'm pretty sure I already have a big stash of silicone rubber. There we go. Let me just check. Well, I have at least a stash. And there's some fiber mesh, some more lithium, a bajillion dead batteries, a couple floaters. There we go. Lots of stuff to store on there. I just want to make sure that we're all set for any kind of big trip and that we have lots of supplies. That way, if we ever need to craft something while we're out and about, then we'll be set to do so as long as we have this. Because look at this. So many supplies. And let's just go ahead, turn the metal salvage into titanium. There we go, because then we can go back in here, toss some of that in there, and then toss some more titanium in. See, this way we have plenty of everything. Now let's just go ahead. I don't know what that was, but that was terrifying, whatever it was. Well, the baby seems fine. So I guess let's just get going, grab our sea moth, go get more salt. Again, I want water for days.
Well,
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you.
All systems online.
That's good. Alright, inventory space. Oh, nope, we're not putting the salt in there. This is the water zone, so we'll leave that alone. Come back over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's turn all this into the stuffs. Again, much happiness. We're going to have a little stockpile of water in here. So, much the happy. There we go. Much better. So we have tons of water. So we'll be all good there. Then let's just real quick turn this salvage into titanium. Perfecto. Now let's add a locker onto this wall. Actually, not just a locker. We're probably going to try to squish multiple. So let's go back down this way. Going to take more titanium out. Is it even possible to stick another locker right there? No. But it's possible on the other side. So we're just going to have tons of lockers. This is the locker zone. Welcome to the locker zone. Alright, we have enough space to potentially have another med pack holder. That's good. No lockers in here, because, yeah, we don't want to block entry for the sea moth. So, yes. Now that we have plenty of space, let's go ahead and start labeling. Titanium. I don't know what else we have a ridiculous amount of. Well, we'll put the gold and the silver in there for now. So let's just slowly go through everything and sort it out and count these as extra storage space. There we go. So I guess this is going to be silver and gold. Silver and silver gold. That'll work. So this one has been sorted, it just has acid mushrooms. So we have copper and silver. Titanium, silver. Copper. And lots of water. So let's see, titanium, silver, and this one's going to be all out copper. And then, because I have so much of it, cave, silver. Because I did have a good bunch, I do believe. Only finds 2, of course. Okay. There we go. And I'm thinking the quartz, the lead, the diamond, the lithium. Well, lithium, if I bring in all that I had, is going to get its own special spot. Otherwise, all of that is gonna go in here. Because that way, it's sorted out, it's easy to navigate, and thus it's magic. See, I'm grabbing all this so that I can just fill up one as much as I can and then fill up the next. Just like that. Much better. Okay, we're basically sorted out just as it should be. We got tons of supplies, so let's go back to base so I can restock my character's liquids and such. Again, I'm just trying to be prepared for any expeditions.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Gimme food. I technically only need one more, but I'm just going to chop you the rest of the way. There we go. Okay, now out of curiosity, Chinese potatoes. That gives 12 food. So what I should do is take 2 and install 2 on the ship. Namely, I should take 2 of these and go to the ship and install them. Because again, I want to make sure to have plenty of food and water. And while I've technically already done that, being overkill is not a bad idea. As long as we're the ideal amount of overkill, we'll be all good. Oh, come on. Let me squish it in. These all full grown. Yes, they are. Well, I have this open space, so you know what? We can actually make a full grow bed for them. Right there. There we go. So we have pretty much the water, the meat, and the starch. Then space. Well, fiber / water, starch, meat, and extra water stored below. Okay, this is a pretty good setup. I'm actually feeling very proud of myself, so much happiness. Not quite sure where we should go, though. Because, again, I don't want to accidentally lose it. Let's come back around, get 2 more of the potatoes. There we go. That way we can have a full amount of them growing. Because again, I want to be overkill. That's why I'm stockpiling so much on here. There we go. Then we should go back into the base, grab more resources, because again, I want to have practically everything I could ever need on my Cyclops. So if I ever make it to a place, I don't have to go, oh wait, I needed this. So yes, that is the goal. You can actually deconstruct this locker, it's kinda nice. If I take these out, we can deconstruct this one as well. Let's bring in all the shinies. And put the bad battery in, cause yeah, we don't need it. Okay, we have 2 inventory space left. Let's grab another couple table coral samples, cause you never know. Let's see. There's some gold. Titanium. Lithium. I probably spelled it wrong. Oh, I might have actually spelled it correctly. Lithium. Oh, I'm so proud now. We'll take the one lithium that was in here out and then toss everything else in. Except the lithium. There we go. Alrighty. And then these can go in here. But I think this is a very good setup, you know? Because we have plenty of acid mushrooms and other things. Pre-made lubricant. We got stockpiles of all of these awesome ores to have. So I'm feeling pretty good about the setup. Now, a question is, how do I check my power levels? Like, is this my power level? I don't know. Now, if I just leave these guys in here long enough, will more show up? That is the big question right there for y'all. But yes, I think we are good on stockpiling, because again, we have these, we have these, we have those growing, and we have a bunch of waters down in the basement. So I think we're actually good to go forth and explore. It's gonna be so weird. Let me see how many meters we can go down again. Do I have to turn it online to figure that out?
Engine powering up.
500 meters!
Engine powering down.
We can go down 500 meters! Also, we've somehow managed to burn through 8% of our energy. Still, 500! That's over double what we can do in the sea moth. Help. Help. Okay, logic. I can't drop down there like that. What are you doing in here, Peeper? Ah, it's a dead Peeper. That's a much sad. I was gonna cook him. Boop. There we go. Still, the ship is so cool. But what keeps hitting it? Is it the little fishes like those? Probably. Let's see. Well, we are set for a trip, and we will do the trip next episode. I will try to figure out where we're going before then. So, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you haven't, and all that normal stuff. This is Light Shadow, signing out. Bye-bye, everybody.